Hey guys, I'm Gamer Mate, welcome back to a new video. So I'm here back inside ROBLOX Studio, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a very hard game part 8. So let's get into the video. And as you can see, we're inside of a new base plate. That's because this is going to be my lobby. So down here, if you go in, you can see we have this building, and a few gaps in the walls. I'll show you about these in a minute. And all it is just a quick building, like this. Then over here, we have another room. So this is going to be our main menu screen. So inside the main game, we already have a main menu. That's because we're going to be switching the main menu to this game. So once you've built your lobby, then make sure you publish it. So I've already published my game. And what we need to do now is go back to our main game. So we have our main game open, like this. If you just head back to the lobby, like this. Click View, Asset Manager, and then Places. If you double click it, right click, click Add New Place, and as you can see, we should have this new game appear. If you right click it, let's just rename this to something like Main Game. Okay, so once you have that, let's head back into the main game, like this. So once we're in this game, we need to actually save over that game, the one that we just created. And to do that, click File, Publish to ROBLOX As. Then when all your games load, make sure you select your lobby, which is this one. Click it, and now you should see we have two options. So we have Horror Series Lobby, which is the actual lobby, and then we have the main game. Make sure you click the main game one. So make sure it is the main game. Once click it, click Overwrite. And now it's published to the lobby. So close that off. So now every time we want to edit our main game, we have to go to the lobby, go to Asset Manager, then Places, then just double click on the main game. So every time you want to make a change to your main game, make sure you do it through this way. Otherwise you'll be changing the wrong game and it won't save any changes. Okay, so once we've done that, let's go back to the lobby, like this. Just close off Asset Manager for now. And back inside the main building, like I said, I have these gaps in the walls. That's because we're going to be using some kind of gate to teleport to the main game. And to do that, I've created a free model on Roblox, and the link should be in the description to get it. So once you've got that, click Toolbox, and then click this little icon here. Then go to My Models, and then you should see Lobby Gate Kit, made by me. Click it, close off Toolbox, and now you should see we have this gate here. Inside of it, we have a model, we open it, and then we have an instruction script. If you want, you can just read this to change the setup. So we can just delete that. And then we have another model called Open. Let's open it. Inside, we have a remote event, a script, a model, and then a GUI. So to make this work, let's drag the transition script inside of Start Player and Start Character Scripts, like this. Then select Transition Event, drag this inside Replicated Storage, like that. Then get the Transition GUI and put that inside of Starter GUI. And now finally, put the gate model inside of Workspace, like this. And now if you just position our gate, which is inside of here, like this. And now I'm going to be showing you how to set it up to teleport to your game. So open up the gates model. Inside of it, we have a few things. So we have a script, a number value called Plays Allowed, and a teleport point. If you select a teleport point and change the transparency to 1, there we go. So this point is just where the players teleport to once they touch the gate. The players allowed value is how many people are allowed in each one. For example, because my value is set to 1, this means only one player can teleport in this game. If you want it to be multiplayer, then just change this to a high number. For example, if I change this to 2, that means 2 players can go inside the gate and teleport. So let's set this back to 1. Open up the main script. And now we have all the script here. like this. If you scroll in, you can see we have this called Teleport ID. We need to make sure this is our main game ID, and to get that, click View, and then Asset Manager. Once again, go to Places, right click your main game, and click Copy ID to Clipboard. Make sure to click that. Now we just close it off, go back inside the script, and now let's delete all these zeros, like that, and then right click, paste, and now you have your game ID. Make sure you do your own game ID and not mine, otherwise it'll teleport to my game. Okay, so once you've done that, also a quick thing you can also change, if you go down to the bottom, is the time. So this 20 is how many seconds we have before the gate teleports. I'll just keep mine on 20, close off script, and then let's name this to 1 player gate. Drag this inside the gates folder, which I have. And to create more gates, all you have to do is duplicate this model. So Ctrl D, drag it, then make sure we rename this to something like 2 player gate. Then let's just change the players allowed to 2. Then as well as the GUI. So open up the gate, surface GUI, frame, and then you can see all these. So the one we're going to be changing is the multiplayer option. If we click it, go down to text, and let's change that to 2 player. Once again, I'll be doing the same for 3 player and 4 player. Now we have 1 player, 2 player, 3 player and 4 player. Also just want to say, this is based off of Poncho King's script. So credit to Poncho Kings, make sure to check out his channel. And also a quick thing we need to do is click game settings, click security, then make sure we have this top one enabled, this second one, and then this bottom teleport one, like this. Okay, so to test it out to see if it teleports, what we need to do is save this. So file, save to Roblox. Once that's finished saving, click file, publish to Roblox. Basically, to test it out, we need to actually go inside Roblox. Okay, so if you touch player 1, and then teleport inside of it, you can see this turns into a 1, meaning there's 1 player inside of it. And after the 10 seconds countdown, we should teleport into the main game. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, let's see if it teleports. Here you go, it fades to black. And after a few seconds, it teleports us to the main game. Let's just close it off and go back inside Studio. Okay, so we're inside the main game. I need to make a few changes to the game. So basically the first thing we need to do is where our camera is. Here you go. So the menu camera. If you select that, then go to Start GUI and select Menu GUI. Click those, right click, then cut. Go back inside the lobby, paste them in, and here we go. We have the camera and the GUI. Just drag the GUI inside Starter GUI, like this. And then position the camera wherever you want. Okay, so I've just moved the camera into this room. Oh yeah, before you also test it out, I just realised, go inside the menu GUI and the main script. We can just remove this line here, which says about firing a remote event. So we can just remove that. Close it off, and if you just click play. Okay, so once we're in, you can see that the camera still works. Click play, and it teleports us inside the game. Both click stop. And this means we have to go back inside the main game and make some changes. So, back inside the main game. What we need to do is open up Server Script Service, Main Game Script, and at the top, we can just remove this Start Game event. We don't need that. If you scroll down, what we need to do is remove this Start Game event, like that. And underneath this intro event, go down, add in a wait. Let's wait about 25 seconds. Underneath that, we can type in main, game, and then 2 brackets. So all this does, it waits after 20 seconds after the intro event has happened. Then it starts the actual main game, like this. And this should work now. If we close off. Also, inside replicate storage, open up remote events, and then just delete start game event. We don't need that. Also remember to save and publish your game. If you just test it out by clicking play. Okay, so once loaded in, you can see it has the intro GUI. Then it should start the game instead of having a main menu screen. Here you go, so it just starts the game. After a few seconds, the dialogue should start. There you go. So instead of having a main menu, they just get straight into the game. One thing I do want to do is actually add the fog back. Okay, so if we just add fog, click lighting, change fog end to something like 70 or 60, like this. There you go, looks a bit darker. Remember to save and publish. And then I'm going to be doing the same for the actual lobby. So click lighting, scroll down to fog end, change this to about 70. And now let's test it inside the actual game. Okay, so once loaded in, we have the main menu inside the lobby. Click play. Now, if you get inside one of these gates, it counts down. Once it reaches 0, it should fade to black, then teleport us. Once again, the intro screen should play, and once this is done, it should get straight into the game. Okay, so let's just have a quick playthrough of the entire game to see what we've done so far. So the dialogue should play after a few seconds. There we go. So I need to find the office. After that, the objective appears. So find the office, you can look around, turn on flashlight, then the jump scare should play. Like that. Let's just have a look around. So cafe. In here, nothing in here. And the office is over here. So we've just touched the trigger. It says it's locked. We need to find the key. So once again, the objective. Oh, forgot about that. Once again, another jump scare. The key's in here. Click it. Then unlock the door. Okay, here we go. Now there's the gym key. Take that. Go to the door. And once we open this, we should teleport to a maze. I need to find the code. Okay, so the door is over here. Also, there's the NPC that chases us. Let's be quick. Okay, so the code is 1234. Enter it. Once again, it should transition and teleport us to the next room, which is a puzzle. So we solve this. There we go. And once again, like I said in the last episode, we need to add something here to open the door. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If this video helped, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe down below. In the description you can check out my ROBLOX group and Discord server. And I'll see you later. Bye!